Welcome to the Spy Collection. Here is Anastasios, and more than a year ago, we presented a case where Russia's FSB, the Federal Security Service, recruited a Ukrainian citizen to place the Chinese TK905 Mini GPS tracker in some critical infrastructure, some energy facility in Kropyvnytsky, in order for the Russian military to use it as a targeting beacon. That incident happened in January of 2023. Now, more recently, we presented this case from February 2025. In that case, FSB recruited another Ukrainian national who used the same TK905 Mini tracker, but this time to track a Ukrainian troops escort vehicle that was transferring Ukrainian soldiers from Kyiv to the front line. And now this year, on January 7th, 2026, Ukraine's security service, better known as SBU, released another case from Russia's FSB involving the same Chinese tracker, and just like the January 2023 case, this was also in Kropyvnytsky. For those unfamiliar, Kropyvnytsky is a strategic target for Russian intelligence since it acts as a logistics hub, key Ukrainian military training location, and regularly acts as the command and control for various Ukrainian operations. And of course, it also has some important critical infrastructure. We've already presented the device in detail in our past episodes, so let's talk about this recent, third spy incident that relied on this device. Both Russia and Ukraine utilize heavily those, let's call them expendable agents, that they are recruiting remotely to conduct simple espionage tasks. After all, during conflict, they need lots of people from both sides to perform simple tasks. And as we keep on seeing, both sides keep on discovering and arresting several of those on a weekly basis. So following the same playbook, Russia's FSB recruited the 16-year-old Ukrainian girl from Kropyvnytsky through online means, specifically using Telegram, where the teenager was searching for ways to make quick money. According to SBU, her first, let's call it test task, in order to get recruited, it was to videotape and report to her FSB handler via Telegram the locations of some military and critical infra facilities in the region. After successfully doing that, FSB transferred a small amount of money to her bank account and instructed her to buy this specific GPS tracker and guided her on how to set it up and place it in, as SBU described it, one of the largest thermal and electrical generation facilities in the region. Although SBU never mentions how they discovered her, it's likely that they are monitoring Ukrainians purchasing such devices online, but this is speculation. There is no official details on how they discovered her. If you have any ideas, please let us know. What we do know, though, is that SBU knew about this task and had placed her under covert surveillance when she visited the power plant and attempted to install the TK905 Mini tracker. She actually concealed that in a white bag in order to hide it under the snow, according to SBU. Clearly, the goal of the FSB was to use this as a targeting beacon so that the Russian military could target this energy facility, resulting in significant disruptions both in military and intelligence operations, but also cause more chaos and distrust among the local population. And that marks the third real-world espionage case where we're seeing this particular commercial, off-the-shelf Chinese TK905 Mini being used as an espionage tool. And as mentioned again and again, those three are textbook cases where using such inexpensive, coach devices as spy gadgets makes absolute sense. No risk of compromising sensitive technology, easy to acquire and access, minimal training requirements, and so on. Do you know any more espionage cases involving this? If yes, please share them with us. This case also reveals several aspects of modern tradecraft and how active military conflict changes the rules of the game. For instance, during peacetime, any spy agency would be more cautious on who they recruit, but during wartime, the need for the volume of assets changes drastically, even if that means expendable agents that will only be able to execute a couple of missions before they get caught. And all of that is a great reminder of why we say that nothing is as it seems.